Bang, bang, bang. That's just literally how many games from Ubisoft just got delayed in like the space of a second, man. Pretty much. Alright. Delay in video games is the topic in today's video. Like I said, Ubisoft has just done this to probably 3 exciting games, I guess you could say, of 2018. One being Far Cry 5, one being The Crew 2, and lastly, an unannounced game that was scheduled for like 2018/early 19, which probably will just be, I guess, you know, an Assassin's Creed game. If it's something else, I probably would be a bit surprised, not gonna lie, but either way, it probably will be a game people will get excited for. But it's not the first time that Ubisoft delay things. God dang it, man. What is wrong with you guys? Now, I know you might be thinking, SuperRebel, you do realize, you prick, you know, there are other video game developers and publishers that do delay things, like Rockstar Games, you know, like, hey, I totally get that. But sometimes, guess what, guys, you realize some games get delayed and they still turn out shit, or sometimes they just even turn out shittier than they probably would have been? Yeah. You know where I'm fucking going with this, okay? Now, when you kind of put that stuff aside, I have slowly been having faith in Ubisoft, as you guys know, because I don't want to hate on Ubisoft, because I feel like a lot of people feel like I'm just this hate machine on Ubisoft. Like, it's definitely not the case. You know, I probably got pissed off a little bit recently with their microtransactions and like stuff like that, with of course Assassin's Creed Origins, but when you kind of minus that stuff, it's pretty much just been about downgrades, okay? Now, me personally talking, alright, for these, let's just say 2 of the games for the time being, because these are the 2 games we know as of right now. Like, what that last game might be, it might not even be an Assassin's Creed, like I said, so there's no point talking on that kind of topic. But Far Cry 5 and The Crew 2. Now, as far as we know, Far Cry, the series in general, have had quite a bit of downgrades in general. I mean, there's a video that's called Ubisoft Downgrades. I will link that to you guys in the description below. You can see like how Ubisoft are pretty much. And yeah, I mean, it kind of explains it with the whole, you know, I guess you could say Far Cry series, if you will. But nonetheless, this game looks pretty cool. I have said I feel like a downgrade might be coming, and I guess that's just natural, right? But however, The Crew 2, now, I've only played The Crew 1, obviously, like everyone else has, and I don't really know, like, if that game was downgraded or whatnot, okay? And I mean, I don't even know if the first game was delayed, but I guess you could say, like, one of the biggest games right now we're talking about is Far Cry 5. Now, do you think that Ubisoft specifically delaying video games is a good thing, or do you think it's becoming a little bit stupid? And I mean, this goes 2 ways, because a lot of people will back them up saying, you know, hey, why don't you look on the bright side? Delaying a video game is actually a good thing, because A, you know, they have more time to work on things, B, you know, maybe just fix things that were probably slightly messed up in the game. But then you kind of got to see, like, what is the reason for the delay? That is the key question, you know? Could it be something really stupid? Who the heck knows? But for them to delay 3 games, like, this is not just 1 game, this is 3 freaking games. And, you know, like I said, 2 of them being quite big titles, especially the Far Cry series. So, is it a good thing, or are they up to something, like, you know, specific? Are they gonna shove a fucking shit ton of microtransactions in all of these games? Who the heck knows what this delay can be for? But it's a topic that, you know, is a bit of a weird one, because some game developers, when they do delay a video game, like, hey ho, you know, it turns out for the best. Like, I'm not gonna go cliche all with Rockstar Games and whatnot, but you know, like, if they delay a game, it's probably for a really valid reason, like any other game developer. But I feel like these guys, they actually kind of, you know, I guess properly do it, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like that probably makes, you know, the most sense right now. Whereas from the last downgrade that a lot of people were traumatized was definitely Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Boy, that is like in the Hall of Fame of downgrades, man. They delayed it, downgraded it, and just fucked it up completely. That is definitely in the Hall of Fame. But this, you know, it's a weird one. I want you guys to get in the comment section below. What are your genuine thoughts about video games being delayed? What are your thoughts about Ubisoft delaying video games? Everyone, get in the comment section below. We're gonna have a wild discussion about this, and I probably will make a follow-up to this video. But like I said, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I will see you in the next one. Until then, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, adios amigos.